Hello everybody, Cortez here. Welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to go over my most favorite SBR. This is probably going to hold true to, the whole 2025 time frame, as I absolutely love this thing. I love how it looks aesthetically, and it packs a punch. So I'm going to show you guys my new Q Boombox. All right, so while I'm twirling this thing, I wanted to remind you guys that I'm not sponsored. I don't make money off my videos. I do this for you guys. So the best way that you could support me is hitting that like and subscribe, share my videos, leave comments. That gets the algorithm going so that, I can get a little bit more exposure. One thing I do want to talk about as well is I remember when I first started, and I just did this because I love guns, and I was watching a lot of gun tubers make videos, and I was like, I have better stuff to them, so why not just show my builds and the things that I like and prefer on my weapons as well. So I started doing that, went from like 2 subscribers, and now I'm happy to share that now I surpassed 10,000 subscribers. I think that number is actually closer to 13,000. So I appreciate you guys. It seems that you are liking my videos and different things and see that I'm a genuine, honest guy. And I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all. And you see in the comments when you leave things, I actually reply back, right? Nothing is left unread. So if you make a comment, whether good or bad, indifferent, whatever the case may be, Cortez is hitting you back. I'm going to say something. And I'm always tasteful and respectful at the same time, even if you don't like my stuff. So what? I'm not everybody cup of tea, and I understand that. But I do have some cool stuff, though. So check me out. Anyways, this is on safe. I do have ammo in here, 8.6 Blackout, as you guys can see, but it's not chambered. I have it in there for aesthetics only. Weapon is on safe. Go ahead and put this back in there. And what I'm going to do now is just switch to tabletop so you guys can get a better look at my setup. All right, guys, here's my tabletop view of the Q Boombox. Let's start off with this right here. This is my Neo Mag sensory strap holding my Q G-Sling. This is the West Coast G-Sling. And the cool thing about this is I can still shoot it. If I maneuver it this way, it holds it in place. I can still shoot without actually my sling being in the way. Has a strong magnet right here, the Velcro on the back. So you wrap the Velcro around the handguard itself, and then it has this strong magnet locking everything in. And then when I want to use my sling, all I have to do is pull this out. And boom, good to go. All right, so I really like that. Let's go ahead and get this taken off. Just so you guys can see everything a little bit better. Man, getting this West Coast sling aftermarket is nuts. So these are a limited edition. I paid aftermarket. It's kind of like shoe shopping. I'm a sneakerhead, so I usually pay a lot of money for sneakers anyway. But just to even find this thing, man, Gunbroker, for example, they're selling it for a minimum of $500, where if you were able to get it from Q website, when it was in stock, it was just 55 or something like that. So keep that in mind. If you guys want a sling like this, I didn't pay that much for it. I got a buddy that gave me a good deal on one. So it is. So start from front to back. You got the Q Short Chop. This is 8.6 Blackout, and then it's connected to the cherry bomb. So the cool thing about that is you can just screw it on. You don't necessarily have to worry about getting another adapter piece to connect it to your device right here. They got the cherry bomb and connects very well. And then they do have a pork chop version of this right here. This is a short chop. Pork chop is about 1.5 inches longer, I believe. And then here you have a 12-inch barrel. And this brass piece right here is the gas block, so you can adjust it. And then I really like this gray kind of, it's almost like a matted, just dull color. And I really like that color anyways. It's one of my favorite colors on a weapon. So I really love this. This is Q Short pattern right here. I actually learned the hard way on Q products because I ended up getting a kickstand, a bipod from them, and I got it at M-Lock. I thought that's what these were. And Q doesn't take anything back really. So if you look at this setup, this is what I was going for. Really cool. And then able to pop out that bipod. I did find another Q Short. I'm going to change this out with a guy who wanted an M-Lock and then get that Q Short bipod. So that worked out well. Could have been disastrous. I could have been out of 300 plus bucks, but good to go on that. I just did an even exchange. So that's happening this week. And then here, this is a Q foregrip, aluminum, really cool looking. I'm used to a little bit longer and a little bit more bulky, but this worked out perfectly for me. And I like that look now. This is the clear anodized color. Also had to match that with the Reptilia mount. And then this is my Vortex Gen 2 1.6. So I know that I could have got the Gen 3, 1.8, etc. But I don't shoot rifle as much. So I'm fine with getting a 1.6 right now. And then as far as magnifying it, I got the switch view lever. And then to top this off, I have the Trijicon RMR HD. I'm going to show you the backside. Really good details in this as well. You see the boombox right here, Dover, New Hampshire serial number. Cool thing. It's in, I don't know if you can see that, but it's printed in here. You got safe, semi, auto, and then it has 3 bullets. I'm just going to switch this real quick. 3 bullets right here, simulating full auto. Obviously, it doesn't go with that. And then literally the best trigger ever made. 2-stage. I didn't name it that. That's what they call it. Another thing right here. This looks like a Q. Where the charging handle is at. And then on this, if you can see that, it says live free or die. So really cool details in it. I changed up my grip right here. I go with smoke composites all the time for my SBRs, my rifles, etc. I just like the way it feels. It's carbon fiber. I like the design of it. Pretty light. No complaints there. Have them on every one. And then an added bonus, because this is 8.6 Blackout, I wanted to show you guys my 300 Blackout. This is my Noveski Ghetto Blaster. And then a little difference in the rounds. You can see right here, this is 300 Blackout. Now look at the difference in the size. My goodness. 300 Blackout would definitely hurt. Would definitely hit the target and do its thing. But look at how much more power that this can bring. And I'll give you an example. So I got some ammo from Phantom Defense. And I think I got 500 rounds of 8.6. Also got some 300. But wanted to point out here, you see the energy 490 feet-pounds. And then the energy on the 8.6 is 735. So 8.6, 300 grain, 300 Blackout, 200 grain. I also have 220 somewhere. I like to store and collect ammo as much as possible. Never know when you're going to need it. But I'm hoping those prices go down in that 8.6 because I got 500 rounds and it costed about $2.09 or 6 cents, something like that. So just imagine paying that per round and getting 500 rounds. So it adds up really fast. But whatever. We pay for the things that we love, so I'm going to do that. You guys are going to get some extra bonus because I'm going to try to make it out to the range today. Just a quick first shots review after the range, so you guys will get the opportunity to see that. I haven't shot it yet. My ammo just came in. It took like 6 to 7 weeks for it to come in, and that was the downside with me ordering from Phantom Defense. However, the rounds look just fine. They're not necessarily self-defense rounds, but they'll get the job done. When you get the other design rounds in the 8.6, my goodness, you're looking at like $3 plus per round. So I did a good job with getting these for about a little over $2. So anyways, we're going to shut this video down. Part 2 is coming, and we're going to have some range footage with review. What's up, everybody? I'm back from the range. Took the Noveske Ghetto Blaster 300 Blackout with me, as well as my 8.6 Blackout Q Boombox. And it actually was the first time that I shot it, so a quick review on that. The 300 Blackout is absolutely quiet. I was getting a lot of compliments on this one as far as it sounding, you know, like a 22 or a BB gun. So awesome setup. I love to hear that because it just, you know, confirmed the quietness of the 300 Blackout. Then when I shot this one, they were like, man, it sounds just about the same. You know, I didn't really hear a difference or anything like that. So I was getting a lot of compliments on this, as well as people wanting to shoot it. However, with the price of ammo, you know, they're gonna have to bring me home. So they didn't get the opportunity to shoot it, but they checked me out and it was pretty cool. My quick review with this is it just reconfirmed, or confirmed officially, I should say, that this by far is my best. This is the most prized possession right here. It used to be the Ghetto Blaster. This is a close second, but this is it right here. This reigns supreme in my household. The 8.6 Blackout was freaking amazing, especially with this Q Short Chop can. And it was no blowback. It really wasn't. In fact, I shot it with this sling just like this, basically. I pulled it down a little bit so that no issues ejecting, but man, it's no residue or nothing like that on the sling. So it was real clean, no blowback. The recoil was minimum, as you will see in the video, or as you have seen in the video by now. Like it sounds just about the same. I really couldn't tell the difference. You guys let me know if you can tell a difference in it. But here you go, guys. I will do a more thorough shooting video, etc. It was cold out there today. Usually I'm able to get up and move around a little bit when I'm filming, if that's what I wanted to do, but it was a little bit cold. I just wanted to get first shots out and it felt extremely good. I'm in love. I'm in love, folks. Check this out. the Q Boombox. All right, guys, have a good one.